Today we are going to be talking about resilience.
Yeah, resilience.
And, we've got this great motivational speech called The Power of Resilience, Rising Stronger After Every Fall.
Yes.
And, I think this is really going to be helpful for a lot of people.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's such an important topic, and the speech does a great job of breaking it down.
Yeah, it's almost like a crash course in bouncing back.
Exactly, like how to bounce back from anything.
Right.
Yeah, and I love how the speech emphasizes that it's not just about bouncing back, it's about using those setbacks, those challenges to actually propel yourself forward.
Right. It's not just about, getting back to where you were. It's about, taking that and going even further.
Exactly. Yeah, it's about growth.
Yeah.
And it's not just about kind of like, gritting your teeth and pushing through. It's about adapting and learning and really like, using those experiences to make yourself stronger.
Right. I like how the speech used that analogy of the tree bending in the wind.
Yes.
It's not about being rigid and unbreakable. It's about being flexible and, being able to adapt to whatever comes your way.
Exactly. And I think that's what really sets this speech apart. It's not just about like, being tough. It's about understanding the process of resilience.
Right.
It talks about like acknowledging the hardship, finding meaning in it, and then using that meaning to fuel your growth.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Yeah.
It is a process.
It is a process.
It's not just something that you either have or you don't.
Exactly. Yeah, everyone can build resilience. It's a skill.
Right. Okay.
Right.
So we know what resilience is and kind of, what it's about. But why is it so important? Why should we care?
Well, because life is unpredictable.
Yeah.
It's like a winding road, as the speech says.
Right. It's not always smooth sailing.
Exactly. You're going to hit bumps. You're going to encounter detours. And resilience is what helps you navigate those twists and turns without completely losing your way.
And that's true no matter what you do, no matter what your goals are.
Right? Whether you're an entrepreneur, an artist, a student, whatever it is, you're going to face setbacks.
Right.
And resilience is what's going to help you keep going.
So it's almost like having that inner compass.
Yeah.
That keeps guiding you back on track, even when you're feeling lost or discouraged.
Absolutely. And that's where learning from other people who embody resilience comes in.
Right.
The speech talks about looking at successful people, not just for their accomplishments, but for how they handle their failures.
Right. Yeah.
Because it's not that these people never failed, it's that they didn't let those failures define them.
They didn't give up.
Exactly. They used those failures as opportunities to learn and grow.
Right. It's like that saying, you learn more from your failures than you do from your successes.
Absolutely. And the speech really highlights this idea that setbacks can actually be stepping stones.
Right.
They can pave the way for even greater success.
I was actually just reading about this entrepreneur the other day, and she was talking about how her biggest failure ended up being the best thing that ever happened to her.
Oh, wow.
Because it forced her to reevaluate her whole approach.
Yeah.
And she ended up creating an even more successful business because of it.
That's a perfect example, and it really speaks to the power of mindset.
Yeah.
Which is something the speech emphasizes as well.
Right.
It's not just about having grit. It's about having the right perspective.
So it's about choosing to view failure as an opportunity for growth.
Exactly, instead of a defeat.
Okay, so let's talk about some actionable takeaways.
Yeah.
What can we actually do to start building our resilience?
Well, the speech highlights two key things.
Okay.
First, making the conscious choice to keep going even when things are tough.
Even when you want to give up.
Exactly. It's about tapping into that inner strength and determination.
That willpower.
Yeah. And second, believing in yourself.
Even when it's hard.
Yeah, even when doubt creeps in, because let's be real, it happens to all of us.
Right.
But it's about pushing through that doubt and reminding yourself of your capabilities.
And that's where having a good support system can be really helpful.
Absolutely.
Surrounding yourself with people who believe in you, who encourage you.
It makes a huge difference.
Yeah, it's like having your own personal cheerleading squad.
Exactly. And every time you choose resilience, every time you overcome a challenge, you're actually strengthening that resilience muscle.
I love that analogy.
It's like working out, but for your mental toughness.
Right, you're getting stronger.
You are, yeah. So as you go about your day, think about this. What's one area of your life where you could benefit from a little more resilience?
Right.
And what's one small step you can take today to start building that muscle?
Yeah, it could be something as simple as reframing a negative thought.
Right.
Or, choosing to persevere through a task that you're finding really challenging.
Exactly. It's about those small wins, those small choices that build up over time.
Right. And it's a journey. It's not a destination. It's about continually learning and growing and bouncing back stronger than ever before.
Absolutely.
So thanks for joining us on another deep dive.
Yeah, thanks for listening, everyone.
We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.